Guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I got some more news pouring in. Yesterday it was flat, but for some reason the news is just pouring off the presses. And this right here is a update of a story that we've been covering also about a young lady that was reported missing, but for a short time. And she's from Chicago, Illinois. Shout out Chicago. Her name is Kayla Love. Now, yesterday we reported that a 15-year-old boy was arrested for her murder. Come to find out, he's her boyfriend. And let's take a look at this news because it has grisly details of what happened the day she lost her life last Sunday, and how the police messed up on this. As usual, take a look.
Good to have you with us. I'm Joe Donlin.
And I'm Erica Sargent. We begin with a breaking news update. A 15-year-old now charged in the murder of Kayla Love. The young girl's body was found in a park.
Andrew Ramos joins us live now. Andrew, that teen appeared in court today.
That's right, Joe and Erica. That teen, 15-year-old boy, I should say, he appeared before a judge earlier today where he was ordered to be held in custody, charged with the murder of Kayla Love, who vanished last Sunday. While her family is relieved about this arrest, there are still many unanswered questions for them.
Kayla was interested in culinary arts. She had a passion for that.
A life cut short and a family now in mourning. This vigil held yesterday for 16-year-old Kayla Love, where loved ones issued a plea to the public asking anyone with information about her chilling murder to come forward.
We need y'all to help us because Kayla should be here right now.
News today that a 15-year-old boy has been arrested and charged in the case. He was taken into custody yesterday in Avondale. It was last Sunday when Love was last heard from. She was making her way to McDonald's. This was in the Lawndale neighborhood. The following day, her body was found at a playground not too far away in East Garfield Park. Relatives say she had been beaten and stabbed multiple times. While the recent arrest puts the family at ease, there are still many unanswered questions, including what was, if any, the relationship between the victim and the 15-year-old now charged in the case. At yesterday's vigil, relatives were also puzzled by a report that officers who responded to the scene at the park Sunday night after someone called about a fight allegedly did not get out of their patrol car to investigate. Police would later return to the park a day later when Love's body was discovered.
She could have been dead or dying when they pulled up, and there may have been an opportunity to save her life.
All of what happened and didn't happen will come out. So I'm very clear about that, and we want to hold whatever transpired, hold those officers accountable.
And no response yet from CPD about that claim. The case itself remains under investigation. Now, the 15-year-old boy was charged with first-degree murder, and we're told he will be back in court on April 16th. That's the latest here live outside Chicago Police Headquarters. Andrew Ramos, CBS News, Chicago.
A 15-year-old boy is accused of murdering his girlfriend in a brutal attack. Today, he appeared in court for the first time. Today, a Cook County juvenile court judge ordered a 15-year-old remain in custody due to the violent attack for which he is accused. A Cook County prosecutor alleges the boy was holding hands with Kayla Love, leaving the McDonald's at Roosevelt and Kedzie on March 16th. And minutes later, he allegedly attacked Love in Horan Park a few blocks away. Yesterday, Love's family held a vigil for her at the park. Today, the family declined comment, only to thank those who helped lead police to the arrest. The 15-year-old boy, we are not identifying as he is a minor, was arrested yesterday. Prosecutors say a witness to the attack identified the boy, and surveillance video tracked the boy from the park to his home. And after executing a search warrant, police recovered clothing he was seen wearing on the 16th. Also, prosecutors say the boy's encrypted social media handle was listed in Love's phone as boyfriend. Prosecutors told the judge 16-year-old Love was found a day later at the park on March 17th and that she died from multiple trauma. It's alleged the boy hit her in the face and continued to attack her on the ground with his feet and a glass bottle. Love was a beloved Manly Career Academy high school student who planned to pursue a career in the culinary arts. Last week, Love's family said police were called to Horn Park on the 16th after a report of a fight at the park the day before Love's body was found. The family claims police drove by the area but did not get out of the vehicle. Chicago police tell us there is an internal investigation into the matter. The 15-year-old was formally charged with murder today. He's due back in court April 16th.
The story made Kayla Love rest in peace. Gone too soon in a horrific way. Now I'm going to talk to you about something. Sometimes I say, who's raising this type of human being that do these type of crimes? I want you to think about this. They said in the surveillance camera, right? Him and his girlfriend, Kayla Love, walking, holding hands, in love, coming out to McDonald's. Down the street something snapped and he attacked her. Said he took a bottle. This girl was stabbed in the face and neck over a dozen times. Said he jumped on her, beat her with his hands and feet. So he punched her and stomped her and then stabbed her with the stick. This is a 16-year-old kid killed by a 15-year-old boy. I'm going to tell you something. There's a thin line between love and hate, and you're seeing it play out in real time nowadays. You can be kissing and lovey-dovey 1 minute, next minute, I hate you, and try to kill somebody. We see this with a lot of older folks in domestic violence type of situations. What is so bad at 15 fucking years old that you got to go out there and obliterate a girl that you was holding hands with 5 minutes before? What, she wouldn't give you no fries? The fuck is going on? Yo, this is crazy shit. We are regressing as just human beings with our rationale and our reserve to not commit physical atrocities on each other. The world is doing a radical shift right before our eyes. One of the greatest countries in the world got some of the most savagest shit that you see on these gore sites in third world countries. That's real. Would you think about that? What made you so? I have never been that angry. Where is this sudden anger coming from where people just tear shit up and just rearrange somebody's whole chump change? I ain't never been that mad to where I'm like, I'm going to obliterate a person. Don't care about my future. Don't care about what happens. Don't care about the blood and guts and the onslaught I'm going to inflict on a person. Don't care. I'm just going to do it. This is the problem we got right now. That's out here. The young are eating the old and the young are eating each other. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this generation, but something has to be done. Now, this boy did all of this shit. Now, I'm sure all that information they got from him, they had to have gotten after he got arrested and he confessed and started telling stuff. I want to know what the motive is. And most of the time, the motive is shit. Just like the person that commits the atrocity. At 15 fucking years old, what was being instilled with him? What type of household did he come from? Who was raising him for him to think that's all right? What you think about that? Kids dying all over the fucking place. Look at these stories I've been covering. Oh, they're all over the place. And they all just come out of nowhere and then like it'll stop and then it'll be replaced by something else. Then it'll go back to this again. I don't know what's going on with the psyche of men nowadays. I don't know if it's with absentee fathers. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm just saying stuff. I don't know what it is. But it's like no chivalry, no respect for women, no respect for nothing. They ain't beating their moms and killing their moms up off. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. Her phone traced her to him. He had the same clothes on. They got him from the camera walking back. Somebody that witnessed the attack told on his ass, which is good. He did this and then he went home like nothing happened. I wonder if he took the McDonald's with him. Did you think about that? She told her family, hey, I'm going to McDonald's. I'll be right back. And she never came home. Imagine how they feel. They had a visual yesterday. I mean, day before yesterday. God bless them. What you think about how they feel? Probably thought he was a safe kid. You know, that's the thing. You know your child, but the world don't. And, you know, you say, hey, my child makes good decisions. She's a good kid and stuff. It don't stop you from meeting up with a monster. A lot of people wear masks. And nowadays, man, they don't. When somebody show you who they are, you believe them. And I'm more than sure, with her being young in her young life, they probably had instances where they went back and forth and could have broke things off. But when you're young and you don't know what's ahead of you, sometimes it could have a lethal lesson. I'm sorry this happened to this child, and I'm sorry her family is pained. But one thing for sure, this guy's family is pained too. And what's even crazier than that is, if you look at this whole situation, now they got to go and be drawn out in a court setting where people have to look across and see the parents of someone that killed their daughter. It's never a good thing. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the relatives of Kayla Love. May she rest in peace. And condolences as always. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.